Action. Hi, and welcome to Chapter 6, Lesson 5. We're almost done with this chapter. We only have 2 more lessons after this, so really good. Today we're going to be learning about properties. There's 3 you're going to be learning about: identity property, associative property, and commutative property. Real easy. I'm going to break it down to you in really easy steps. The first property we're going to be talking about is commutative. And the question is asked is, does the order matter? In other words, if I do 7 plus 9, would it give me a different answer if I did 9 plus 7? No. No, not with addition, right? So it doesn't really matter. Or what about 4 times 6 versus 6 times 4? Does the order matter there? No. No. You're still going to get 24. Now, commutative, the kids like to remember it like if they are driving, when you're carpooling, you're commuting. Does it matter who's in the passenger seat and who's driving? No, you're going to get to the same place, right? One might be a better driver than the other person, but that's not here nor there. If you're going to a location, if the passenger switches spots, you're still going to get to the same place. It doesn't matter which spot you're in, driver or passenger. You're going to get to the same place. So if I switch the spots with multiplication, I still get the same answer. I still arrive to the same answer, same place. If I switch the numbers with addition, 7 plus 9, and then I switch it to 9 plus 7, I still get the same answer. It's the same kind of concept as when you're driving and you're commuting to work with a person and you're carpooling. It doesn't matter who's driving, passenger or the driver can switch spots, you're still going to get the same exact location. Now let's go to associative. Associative is a lot like commutative, except for one thing. You have parentheses. When the kids see parentheses, they always go associative. Those parentheses are flags for that's an associative property. It says the way in which the numbers are added or multiplied does not change your sum or product. So here, I'm going to force you with order operations to do what's in parentheses first, because that's the first step we do. Remember that? Oh, I forgot my mic. Hold on. I thought I forgot something. Yes. Associative, you have parentheses. And with order of operations, says you must do that first. So I do 9 plus 4, I get 13. And then I add it to 3. 13 plus 3, 16. Okay? But what if I took the parentheses and took them off and put it in the front? So 3 plus 9. And then added that to 4. Well, 3 plus 9 is 12, and 12 plus 4 is 16. Same answer. It doesn't matter. With addition, doesn't matter. They're all going to get added up. It doesn't matter which order you put them in. You could do the same thing with multiplication. They're all going to get multiplied. It doesn't matter if you do 5 times 7 first and then multiply with 8. Or if you do 8 times 5 first and then multiply with 7, you will still get the same answer. Commutative is different than associative because associative has what? Parentheses. That's how come you know. Okay? And the last one is identity, my favorite one because this is the easiest one to identify. When I look in the mirror, I want to see my identity staring back at me. Wouldn't it be weird if I looked in the mirror and it was somebody else looking at me? That'd be like the premise of a thriller, I think, a kind of movie. But you want to make sure that your identity is staring right back at you. I want to see myself in there, because if I didn't, it'd be kind of scary. With identity, you have to get the same answer back. So let's take a look here. The identity property of addition. 34 plus 0 gives me what back? 34, the same identity. Here's my little mirror. Little circle, 0. Okay? With identity property of multiplication, I can't multiply by 0 because I'll get a 0. I have to multiply it by what? A 1 to get the same identity back. Does that make sense? So for addition, identity property of addition, what will you always have to add to that number in order to get the identity back? A 0. For multiplication, identity property of multiplication, what do we always have to multiply to get the same identity back? 1. Yep. Boom. Here, just by looking at this, kids, what property would this be? If you looked at this, what do you notice here? Yes, yes. Just in parentheses. It has to be what? Associative. Now, am I going to get the same answer back if I do 5 plus 8 first and then add 15? Let's take a look. What's 5 plus 8?
14. 13.
13, thank you. Bring down 15. What is 15 plus 13?
28.
Great. Let's prove it and see if it's true that if I switch it, and now I'm going to take the parentheses and bring them over here, and I'm going to force you to do 15 plus 5. What will that give me, 15 plus 5?
20.
And then 20 plus 8 is?
20.
You see how it doesn't matter what you do first with associative property of addition? If you do these two numbers first and add them, or these two numbers, you're adding them all up. You're still going to get the exact same answer. Okay, let's go to the last property. Let's see if it works, all right, with subtraction. This is associative property of, what do you think? What do you see? What operation symbol do you guys see here? Subtraction. Let's see if that's true with subtraction. Does the order matter? 20 minus 12 is what?
8.
8 minus 3 is?
5.
Okay. Let's see if it's the same here. Now I'm going to take the parentheses and put them at the end. So now I'm going to do 12 minus 3 is?
9.
9. Bring everything down. What is 20 minus 9?
11.
Did I get the same answer? No. With subtraction, you do not get the same answer, so the order doesn't matter. Where it doesn't matter is with addition, because everything gets added up anyways. So it is not equivalent with subtraction, but they would be equivalent with addition. Okay, let's try some of these in our book, and I will catch you guys later. By later, I mean probably tomorrow. Bye.